Hi, everybody. Welcome to Admission and 15 Adventures. I'm sorry. This is Andre. This is my beautiful wife, Jana. Our next video is about our reason why we went to Japan the first place. We had booked an 11-day cruise, princess cruise, that went around the Japanese islands, more on the south end of the island. And that was the whole purpose to start, and we obviously extended it quite a bit. We were on a Diamond Princess. We have traveled many, many times. We enjoy going on a boat. Having worked on a ferry vessel for 30 plus years made me fall in love with the water, and it's the reason why I like to go cruising. Um, to the Diamond Princess. So we basically left the hotel. We had our bags shipped from the airport to a transportation center very close to the cruise ship port. We went there to pick it up. We were worried at first that the bags weren't going to be there, but when we got there, we have these like paint splattered suitcases, and they were right in front. So I was like very comfortable and happy to see that they both arrived safely. We picked up our bags for the trip, knowing that we really didn't need our big luggage until we finished our cruise and until we went to the Disney area. I started to prepare the paperwork for when we return so we don't have to waste too much time at the office. It took us almost 40 minutes at the airport to get it done, so I was a little worried that it might take us that long to get it done again for the hotel. But we worked a lot better this time around, and it was a lot easier, and it took us maybe 30 minutes to get it all done. Once we grabbed our bag, it was about a 15-minute walk to the ship. Quite easy, but it's very bumpy in Japan, just so you know. It's like everywhere you go, there's some sort of bumpiness. But that's not what I'm. There's no complaints. It's just saying it. If you're pulling the bag and it's heavy, just be careful that your wheels are in good shape. You don't want to have it broken. As for the Diamond Princess, having been on many of the princess ships, uh, it's a standard princess ship. I love the boats. The entertainment was fine, although we didn't do too much. It seems like everyone was sick. Everyone was coughing. And we didn't go everywhere on the boat. We didn't do much of the entertainment. I like playing trivia game. And if you're good at trivia, you could end up winning champagne bottles. And we ended up winning 4 or getting 4 bottles that trip. So I don't drink. So
I enjoyed 4 bottles of
I was
champagne.
saying just throw it away or whatever, and she was like, "It's not going to throw it away." So Jana enjoyed it. We're elite levels with Princess, so we do have that luxury when we walk on. They do offer us 10 drinks, so that's a bonus. She didn't even drink it all. We had to take it with the rest of the trip, so which is fine, and I'm just teasing her. But overall, I thought the ship needed a little more TLC. I noticed a lot of, it's just spots that made me go, huh, I wish they put a little money into it and fix it up a little bit. The buffet, it was okay. I didn't get too excited about it. Sometimes if they hit and miss, it was nothing wrong with it. But I just wish they changed up the menu a little bit more. I was hoping more. Um, I like corned beef hash, so they did bring it out the last 2 days, but I didn't bug them, and it's just a lot of repetitive stuff. Sometimes I just wish it's a few different changes. Dinners were fantastic in the dining room. Nothing, no complaint whatsoever. Service was great. A room steward was wonderful. Entertainment people were great to work with. It was different for us because they did have different shows. They had Japanese version shows and English version shows. And then there was a couple days that were rough on the water, and you were going to go to theater. I can't remember. I hurt my foot or something, and I couldn't. I was icing it, and so she went to the theater to watch it, and it was one of the rough days. And she was back in the room in 20 minutes because apparently the ship was rocking and rolling. Overall, never complain over what Princess could. There's a lot of nickel and diming these days that bothers me, and I've talked about it in the past. I'm not going to talk about it in this video. I'll make a separate video if I want to, and we'll go from there into more details. I liked all our port stops. We did miss one of them because of the wind. But other than that, we'll discuss each port stop separately in a different video. But overall, I like the ship. They had a Japanese spa in the back. We did not use it. It used to be $20, I believe, for a 2-hour pass. And I was hoping to use it's like an onsen. And I was hoping to go in with Jana, but it is completely separated. So it's men and women. There's no no joint family onsen on the Princess ship. They also changed it to $50 a day now. So it's no longer a $20 2-hour pass. So I passed on that because we were able to go in and look at it. And another thing, it smelled really high chlorine. So to me, it was just basically a hot tub. And so I passed on it, and she had no interest. What were your thoughts on the ship, dear?
So just approaching the cruise ship in Yokohama. So when he's talking about the bumpiness of the roads, there's a combination of like cobblestone walkways,
Yeah.
and there's also a lot of
Rail. Or
the bumps and the lines to help the people, the vision impaired people using the canes to navigate their way. The port was really nice. It's got like a huge like boardwalk as you approach the port.
Very open too.
And very open setting. And it had like a grass roof on the top of it, and people like gather on the roof and watch the cruise ships come and go. It looks like because they have a whole seating area for people. And just as we were leaving, I noticed in the pavement it said "Welcome to Yokohama," but it's hard to see in certain lights. So I thought that was kind of neat that was huge in the pavement.
And you mentioned something interesting, and I don't mean to interrupt you, but it was great when you said that because yes, as we were leaving, and I knew about this, but I completely forgot about it. I was out recording outside, and you'll see it on the video. I do have it. That the people, the visitors to the area were lined up across the port, and they were waving white towels or
little flags and things
little
like
flag to say goodbye to us. And that was really, I thought that was really cute and a nice gesture. I love the Japanese people for what they do and how they respect everything. I think we should all learn from that culture.
Well, we kind of do that too. When the kids were little, if we were at the cruise ships, we would wave at the cruise ships as they were leaving.
There would be a few people who would go down there, in Canada Place just for the sake of being down there as visitors. But they actually showed up. They had a band playing. They had music playing. It's basically a whole day for the people who were outside just to wave us off. So I thought that was really, it took me back to the old Princess TV show when they would throw the confetti over the railings and everyone would wave. So I thought it was really
cool. There's no throwing of confetti or anything anymore because we're a little bit more environmentally conscious.
Everyone, I think, I think we realized that. But you're right. No, the port was nice, though. The port was very open. It took a little longer just so you know, to get onto the ship. They did it in groups. So if you're used to doing it in, let's say, Los Angeles or Fort Lauderdale, the last few times we just walk in, pick up our medallion, and within minutes you're on the ship. Here we had to you get a number, and then they break you down into groups, and then they go through, I believe it was 2 different security. We have to go through immigration. Mm-hmm. Every stop you go in Japan, you go through immigration. So that was a little bit surprising considering that we already do immigration at the airport. And then every time you get on or get off a boat, you're going through immigration yet again for each port stop. So I think only one port stop had no immigration. I can't remember which one it was. They had somebody there waving at us, but they were standing there.
I don't recall.
As I said, on just the ship, I did walk around for you guys to show you what it looked like. Hopefully you enjoy it, and then if you decide to ever go on a Diamond Princess, at least you can take a look and see what it's like. So thanks for tuning in. All the best. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye. Alrighty, we have checked into our room. I like our big-sized balcony. We are in Yokohama. A balcony deck on Caribe. They're all waving and bowing. Now we got everyone waving. And you're just loving it, aren't you? You're bowing away. So if you notice, if you ever book a balcony, and depending on what ship you are, and I try to tell this to some of my friends, if you remember, I am a travel agent now. If you look up, you can see some of the rooms have half the size balcony. Just look at the floor deck plan on these ships. Okay, these are suite behind us, so they're bigger rooms, but their window also, their rooms are bigger. So their room come the whole size of what we have. Excuse me. And the balcony is about the same size, but they get maybe an extra 15 feet of space. So, in our basic room, like every other cruise ship, you know, balcony room, we have a desk, all our crap on it. The TV's on the wall here. The alcohol here is a little different. It's all pre-mixed in cans. Here comes our muster. Welcome aboard.
Very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome on board the beautiful Diamond
Room.
Princess. This is to advise that for
Standard
all
bathroom.
embarking guests that your staterooms are now ready to be occupied.
We have
Once
occupied
again,
our
this is
stateroom
to
for a while.
advise all embarking guests today that your staterooms are now ready to be occupied.
all right.
Thank you.
That's the room. Tomorrow I will go around and do the ship. We're actually doing the old school demonstration. Usually the last few times it's been,
And then we're
you
going to
watch a
pull the
video
belt
when
as
you
tightly as possible
come down
while
to your
holding onto
station
the
so you know
right
where
hand
you are.
part, and we'll connect the smaller buckle
I'm
at the
just
top of
curious
the
as
front
whether or not
section
this
by
takes
pushing
place in
the two
Japan
parts
because of
together.
the language, or because they might have different laws regarding their coastal coast guards. So it's nice to have. Nice to see. I haven't seen this for a few years.
A little bit
Cool.
of trivia for you.
All right, we just finished our muster drill, and we are now on the outside of the Yokohama cruise port. I don't know what's going on over there. Something looks like a
Good afternoon, everyone.
market of some sort.
Captain speaking from the bridge. My name is Renzo Lembo, and I would like to welcome on board the Diamond Princess. Open the party check is complete. Soon we will sail from Yokohama towards our Japanese port.
This is Yokohama.
Once underway, ship movement and changing weather condition
The
may
bridge.
occur at any time. Please take care when moving around the ship. Use your hand rails in corridors and staircases.
I guess they're expecting it to be a little bit
And
shaky.
be careful when opening any outside doors. They may be affected by
We're gonna have a sail away party soon.
My team and I are here to make sure you have your cruise of your lifetime. Enjoy sailing and looking forward to meet all you around the ship. Once again, welcome on board and have a nice evening. Thank you.
ご乗船の皆様へ、ソーダ室の船長、レンゾーレンボよりご案内申し上げます。この度はダイヤモンドプリンセスにご乗船いただき、誠にありがとうございます。出港前の点検がすべて完了し、
They got some sort of party going there. I'm guessing we're gonna go under that bridge.
気をつけてご移動く
Looks
ださい。
good.
デッキの床は滑りやすく
I don't know what time we sailed
外に
today.
つながるドアが
I'm guessing it's 3 or 4 o'clock. So hopefully I'm on the ball and come out here to record that.
思い出に残るクルーズとなりますよう進めてまいります。この航海をどうぞお楽しみください。
It's
皆様にお会いできますことを心待ちに
type of weather we've been getting. Actually, no, yesterday was
改
sunny.
めまして皆様のご乗船を歓迎いたします。それではどうぞ素敵なクルーズをお過ごしくだ
Not
さい。
sure if we'll be able to see Fuji. Hopefully. I mean, we have, well, 3 opportunities. We're going to be one of our port stops, and then our back and forth between Osaka and Tokyo when we get back here. So we'll be here for, what is it, 8-10 days after? Nine days, so 10 days. Yeah, we'll be here 10 days after, 9 days after the when we get back in on the 17th. So today's the 6th, 11 days. Everything looks good. I'll turn this back on in a bit. Oh, they're here to wave us off. I think the people with they have all these towels in their hand. I'm just noticing it now. I'm like, why? What are they doing? Oh, that is really cool. I don't know why it didn't clue in on this. I've heard about it, but they all have towels. They're a little blue towel. Not everyone, but a lot of them. I'm seeing people sitting over there, and oh, that is so cool. They're gonna say goodbye. Oh, I can't go out now, but yeah, I can see people coming here. They're all starting to line up. Not like we're leaving anytime soon, but they seem to be getting rid of some of the gang rails. So I'm guessing everyone is loaded. That's always good. No pure runners. Again, it was such an easy transition today after we got in from the port. I don't know if you can see the red light in the back there. If you just follow that road down, that red light, you turn left at that light and you're right at the, I believe that's the intersection where Penny's Diner was. You go one more block and then you turn left. That's where your Yamamoto luggage transport is. Like half a block down on the right. Just look for the little cat symbol. It was the easiest process you could do. I mean, I was worried that even though I heard nothing but efficient service here, it was tough because you try to have it the right location and everything is so written differently here. But everyone went out of their way to help. It was great walking in, like I said earlier, and seeing our luggage. So yeah, I have it all set up for when we do get off the ship. We'll walk right back there, this time with suitcases that I better be heavier. And then we'll only keep a little bit close for our following few days. And yeah, it should be fun, but this is great. I'm looking at it. I can see the captain over here. Probably the chief officer. You know, so that's awesome. I wonder if they're on the other side. I'm going to take a look. Not too often. I like this. Or has it been this long that I've been on one of these type of ships that you could come right up to the front? It might have been. I love it. I'm guessing that's the sanctuary. Paid for service. I don't know what that LED is over there. I was hoping to see the gondola ride, but I guess it's, I don't know. I barely see the Ferris wheel. It does light up. Nope. There will be nobody waving us on this side. So that's awesome. We'll bow for good luck. And for being grateful we could still do this. And if my audio sounds weird because I'm editing it, I'm not going to talk over. I might add this into parts of the video I shoot tomorrow. Depends what the quality looks like. Or I might actually do the whole walk. But I always get up early in the morning, so ship's usually quiet. And I could go into all the different lounges and not bother people. I like to know what's going on over there. If you come to Tokyo or any of these things and you plan to spend a few days, plan. If you're coming to Tokyo just to do the viral stuff you see online, be prepared to wait, and nothing is side by side. So it's not like you go from one little section to the next. Oh, that's our sailing. about to leave. Hey, they're waving us off on the other side. You take your shoes off. Maybe he's teasing us. But he's getting the people ready to go. Alright, they all lined up here. That's awesome. It's like old school princess. I love it.
That's so funny.
It's like old school. With all the cruises we've been on, I never had this. Well, nowadays I just have to play the Love Boat song. Japanese version would be funny. Wow, we are heading out before 3 o'clock or whatever it is. I can't believe it.
There's our host over there.
That's great. You know, maybe 1,000 people more would have been nice, but I guess the weekend would have been better. I know it's an all. It's funny. Yeah, I said like they're like at a football game. Towel power. That's really cool. Greatly appreciated. It's the little thing that it's the little things that take place in Japan that are just fabulous. I mean, this one guy over here, he's going all out earlier. I love it. The respect they have is beyond any other country I've ever seen, even in Canada, even though we're apologetic for everything. This is really cool. So I'm sure we'll be going under that bridge. I'll be not recording till then, but I'll record for a little while longer. The sad part is there's less people on our boat waving at these folks that are here waving at us, which is, I don't know what to say. I appreciate it. No, but you look at the boat, there's no one here. Yeah, more people waving us off than we have people waving at them. Welcome to Yokohama. We should have blue towels to wave back at them.
I got my blue towel.
Yeah, okay, throw it off too.
We can always get another one. It just might land on our deck. No.
It will. On our deck.
That's what I said.
Yeah, that would be funny.
Oh, here it is.
The wind takes it right into our deck. Don't.
I wonder where the little ferry goes. Oh, just probably back and forth. Probably like our little.
I don't know. I'm just shocked that we're already on the way. Usually it takes. There's always something.
I know. Your bridge is crazy.
Especially with the medical problem, I thought there might be a little delay. And the vending machine right at the end of it.
Somebody's waving inside. She's waving her napkin.
Oh yeah, they're waving. They're doing whatever. Oh yeah, you're right. That one in the back there getting excited. She's starting to dance.
The little pinky.
Yep. And there was a gentleman that was going wild, and they got the ones at the top of the pier there. It's great. And the little kid. Look at the little kid going up and down. Oh, it's a restaurant on the bottom?
Looks like
I think it is, yeah.
restaurant or cafeteria.
That's great. And you know, I know the kid's not going to remember, but it's just, you know, I don't know how often they come down to do it, but it's really cool. All right, that's it for now. I'll wait till I hit the bridge. We're getting there. I will work my way up to the front of the ship. Everyone's wearing a jacket but me. Now there may be 10 of us that aren't wearing jackets. Love it. Finally, a different bridge. Look at the big windmill. Oh, that I believe is the Tokyo Sky, or one of the towers way in the background there, which I've been in Tokyo for 2 days and have not seen. That would be really funny to see it here first. I'm quite sure it is. But anyhow, back to the bridge. Hey, you're not allowed to have a gimbal. This is cool. Cold? It's the wind. You'll get used to it 11 days later. Where are you from?
Australia.
Oh, okay. A lot of Aussies on here today.
Yeah.
But you're going into winter season, aren't you?
Yes.
Okay, we're going into summer, so you're going to be going into winter soon, yeah. It's funny that you said that because I had friends that lived there. Curious if they're on here. It would have been funny to run into them. All right, not the Golden Gate Bridge, not the Lions Gate Bridge, not the American Bridge. Any idea what the bridge is called? Oh, I was just curious. I'm like, here I'm naming off other bridges, and I'm like, I don't know this one.
Yokohama Bay Bridge.
Oh, so exciting. So the Yokohama Bay Bridge. That would be cool to have a restaurant right there. Well, thank you. I hope you guys have a great trip. Oh. That was cool. You get all the people on the upper deck. Oh, wow. Okay, I did see something, but I didn't realize how it snakes. So I don't know if it snakes around and goes off and it just goes to the other bridge that's over in that direction. Alright, I think I'm going to be putting this away for the night and enjoying my time. Till I turn this thing back on tomorrow morning. Or, you know what, we have some event taking place tonight. I might have to bring it. Film hoping winning a bottle of champagne tonight at the movie poster trivia, which we aced last year. But today, I like to tape a little bit of the sail away party. So we'll get that going right now.
We actually have two managers here on board the Diamond Princess. Japanese speaking activity manager and English speaking
Made a party
activity
begin.
manager. そして本日ダイヤモンドプリンセスはマネージャーアクティビティマネージャーが
Look how
2人
excited
在
she
任しており
looks.
ます。
Probably
日本
sleeping.
出身とそしてイギリス出身でございます。First off, from the UK is Olivia. Hello. Can I introduce our Japanese activity manager as well? はい、それでは日本出身のアクティビティマネージャー紹介いたします。コウスケ。Kosuke, come over here. Come over here. So I have a question, managers. So what kind of activities do we have on board? どんなアクティビティがあるか聞いてみたいと思います。
So we have an action-packed activity schedule on board the Diamond Princess. We do have 2 sea days at the beginning of this
Nobody
cruise.
in the
Now, of
pool.
course, we are cruising around Japan. So if you would like to immerse yourself in some of the culture whilst you are on board, we have your Explore
bathing suit on
Japan
and do your little
program.
thing like you
You
did
can
in
do
the-
things like learn Japanese, learn how to
Everyone will be like,
as well as
they'll take
also
pictures of
trying
you.
on traditional Japanese kata. If you would also like to do your traditional on-board games, then we also have things like trivia, game shows, and dance classes.
I'm excited. コウスケ君、どんなアクティビティがあるんでしょう
We're going to have so many
No, Japanese.
たくさんのイベントをご用意しております。もちろんですね、クイズ、カラオケそういったものもありますし、今オリンピアさん
You right now. I used to like it when they used to sing their own song. They'd be like, "Oh baby" or whatever else, but they're all dancing around. They used to just pull people up. I mean, the people are dancing, obviously. Don't take it the wrong way. But they would do like door prizes right here and get people more involved. But whatever, it's all fun, man. This guy's getting in trouble. Name tag's not on right.
Give yourself a round of applause.
So, and oh, I just changed it. Sorry. Well, I don't know. My camera's being funky. Oh, now it works. It wouldn't let me zoom in up until now. It's pissing me off all day, all trip. This is a sake barrel breaking.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is your cruise director,
Never seen anything like this.
Welcome aboard the Diamond Princess. On behalf of our entire crew, we're truly delighted to have you with us. We're committed to making your journey comfortable, enjoyable, and filled with wonderful memories. Now here's what's coming up shortly. At 1:45, join us in the Grand Plaza on Deck 5 midship for our traditional Kagami Biraki ceremony. This is a uniquely Japanese celebration held to wish for a safe voyage and good health for everyone on board. It's a beautiful and meaningful way to begin our cruise together, and
It's
we
about a
would
5-minute
love
wait.
for you to be part of it. Then at 3 p.m. we'll be hosting our Sail Away celebration.
Sail Away
at,
party.
The poolside on Deck 14. At the Sail Away celebration, you will meet our activities team and we can dance along with the music as we celebrate the start of our voyage. Let's kick things off in style together. This evening at 7:15 and 9:15 in the Princess Theater on Deck 6 and Deck 7, we're pleased to present a performance by just John and Paul. It's a wonderful show presented
Had this
twice, so
trip
please
booked.
choose the time
I think it
that
was
best
November
fits
of
your schedule.
24.
And also our short excursion desk.
Oh, we've been waiting. It's sold out.
Your bookings, popular excursion can sell out quickly, so we recommend stopping by early if something interests you.
And I will say, I was lucky enough. I think we paid like about $3,500 each, Canadian, for an 11-day trip around Japan, not including anything else. I don't drink, so I don't need to worry about buying a package. I just drink water and have coffee in the morning. But and then with my level of membership, I get 10 drinks. Jana, she's happy enough. But if we want one drink, we'll get anything. But yeah, I mean, I was looking like last November during Black Friday to see what the prices were for each trip. They have gone up like almost double. So I'm guessing it's because of the, it started to fill up and that was it.
にご乗船の皆様、ようこそお越しくださいました。
So,
私ども乗組員一同
in a couple minutes, they're going to be doing the sake barrel opening, and I'll turn it back on when we're ready to go. I don't know if I'll be editing. I'll probably edit this differently. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this trip. It's been Japan has been a place I want to see for a while. A little different than I expected. The subway system is a gong show, but I mean it's efficient. Don't take it the wrong way. It's efficient to the second here. And but I mean it takes a little bit of time to understand the concept of it. The good thing is anyone helped if we needed it. But I was already prepared. Being prepared is very important. The couple days that we had in Tokyo were busy, non-stop walking. I swear, I think we walked 11 hours the first day, walking all over. We didn't even get to do half the things that you could see on Instagram or other Facebook folks or TikTok, the viral moment. I mean, there was a place I saw that I was going to go to that won't be in a clip. That was God Diner. It was just you go through a vending machine. I think it came. Something popped across my feed once. I'm like, oh, that's cute. I'll check it out. And we just happened to be by it. And it's a small place. You go up there like 10 minutes after it opened and it's already packed. And they turn you away. So I was like, oh man, okay. So we just did whatever. We ate whenever we were hungry. We never planned to do any of these viral spots because it was just impossible to get into those fluffy donuts that you see. Oh, not good when someone starts with have a heart attack on the very first trip. Well, it's good that they had a heart attack now, because we're still important. They can get him into the hospital. Wow, 2 trips in a row. I can't even remember if I brought this up, but on our last cruise on Panama, someone dropped right in front of Jayana. He died right on the spot, and she kicked right into gear there. So luckily, it happened near the end of our trip. We'll see what happens here. I'll turn this off for now.
Thank you.
So I don't know if there's going to be a delay now. It doesn't look like it. The guy's coming here with a microphone. No, good.
Well, everyone, hello. Please give a huge round of applause for our amazing duo, VOP Duo. VOP Duo でした. Once again, hello everyone, good afternoon.
Good.
I need your energy. Hello. Oh, I love it. In Japanese as well. 皆さん、こんにちは. First of all, welcome aboard the Diamond Princess. Are you having a good time? It's the first thing though. 皆さん、ダイヤモンドプリンセスへご乗船いただきまして誠にありがとうございます。Let me introduce myself. My name is Hiroshi. I am your cruise director on board the Diamond Princess. まずは自己紹介をさせていただきます。本船でクルーズディレクターをさせていただいております。ヒロシと申します。よろしくお願いいたします。Thank you very much.
Like he said.
Welcome to Kagamiwari Ceremony. 皆さん、本日は鏡割りセレモニーにお越しくださいまして誠にありがとうございます。This is a traditional Japanese kind of kick-off event. So this is our first day of this cruise. And we're going to have our special guest to bring this sake barrel. And later on, you can experience this Japanese sake as well. はい、鏡開きセレモニーにお越しくださいまして誠にありがとうございます。こちら皆さんもご存知の通りですね、今回の安全や皆さんの健康を願って行われるものでございます。そしてこの鏡を開いてくれる3名も今からご紹介させていただきたいと思います。Now let's bring our special guest for this ceremony. First, she is our head of the food and beverage department. She's the mother of the food and all everything like food and beverage. まずはですね、飲食部門の最高責任者をご紹介させていただきたいと思います。盛大な拍手をお願いいたします。Please give a huge round of applause for Yulia! 続きまして、our next special guest is Christian. It's kind of like floating hotel, right? We need a hotel general manager. 続いてはですね、クルーズというのは海の上、洋上のホテルでもあります。ホテルの最高責任者、ホテルジェネラルマネージャー、総支配人をご紹介させていただきたいと思います。Please put your hands together for Graham! Now I think you all warmed up. 皆さん、もう準備はよろしいかと思います。最後のゲストをご紹介させていただきます。He is our master of the vessel. He is our captain on the Diamond Princess. 続きましては、ダイヤモンドプリンセスの船長をご紹介させていただきたいと思います。盛大な拍手をお願いいたします。Make some noise for Captain Renzo Glenville! Okay, so since we are sailing Japan, and this is the Japan season, we would like to count down in Japanese. 日本語でですね、せっかく日本シーズンなので日本語でカウントダウンを皆さんと一緒にしていきたいと思います。まずはですね、海外のゲストの皆様にどうやって言うのか教えたいと思います。Okay, so 3, 2, 1. 3 in Japanese is sun, like the sun, sun. And 2 is knee, like your knee. Yeah. Itchy is like you're itching something. 1. So let's practice. 皆さん、日本語で3、2、1回りたいと思います。Let's practice. 練習いきますよ。Here we go. 3、2、1. Okay, very nice. And after 3、2、1, you have to say よいしょ。よいしょ。Yes, よいしょ。続いて3、2、1とカウントダウンしていただいたら、よいしょの掛け声もお願いいたします。Okay, I think we are all ready. Are you ready? よろしいですか。それでは参りたいと思います。In 3、2、1。
Almost like wrestling. It's all pre. That was cool. All right, you better go get your. Oh, you can bring one up. I'm just trying to get the taping here. Surprised you wasn't waiting in line to begin with.
Okay. And of course,
this is actually really cool.
We are sailing Yokohama. This is our official first day of this.
It would be funny if it wasn't water.
And we do have sail away celebration at 3 p.m. on open deck on deck 14. Our activity staff will be there, and we're gonna dance and we're gonna sing along all together. それではですね、皆様、後ほども3時、午後3時からですね、14階のプールサイドの方では出港パーティーを行います。アクティビティチームのご紹介、そして歌とあとダンス一緒に皆さんで楽しみましょう。And once again, everybody as they're going back to their duty, please put your hands together for our officers. Special, yes, special, お願いいたします。Yulia, Graham, and Captain Renzo. Yulia とグラハムとレンゾ船長でした。Thank you very much, everyone. Once again, welcome aboard the Diamond Princess. We are sailing Japan. It's beautiful, beautiful places. Let's have fun all together. 皆さん一緒に、この日本シーズン、日本のクルーズを楽しみましょう。本日は誠にありがとうございました。
That's it for the second briefing. And we'll do our muster station, old school muster station. On the very top floor of deck 16 on the Diamond Princess. It's our first morning on the ship. I like how they have the elevator stuff on this one. I've never seen one like this on the ship. But anyhow, we're going to give you a tour. It's 4 in the morning. There's not many people around. Hopefully not many people around. Skywalker nightclub. Hopefully it's open. They are cleaning the ship. Well, I figured there's no other passenger here, but I'll pause it until I get up there. This is one of my favorite parts of the ship. They have like a nightclub. This is very first time I've seen this was on a Sapphire Princess. I hate this. It's quite big, so I'm sure we didn't come up yesterday. I'm curious how many people were up there partying. Cheryl Crow still going at it. It's old disco Saturday Night Fever. Okay, we will work our way around the ship. I can't remember if I could go up and out. Ow! Sorry, the door just hit me. Gotta be careful here. It might be raining too. There's the back of the end. And if I could get upstairs, I will. Sorry, it is wet, so I gotta just be careful here. Area is closed. Everything's closed. They're all working on everything here. Is the upstairs closed, guys? Okay. So we'll see if it opens up later, but we'll definitely take a peek at it. If I can. Hopefully we could utilize one of the pools. The little Skydeck Deck 18. Don't ask me why I said 16, but whatever. Or the Star Deck. What am I reading here? Star Deck and Skydeck. Explain that to me. It says right there, Star Deck 18, Skydeck 18. Okay, whatever. I'm sorry, I had to still laughing about it. I noticed it. Thanks. I like the Asian artwork. It's a little different than all the pictures of the port stuff they put up. Although the port pictures are nice too. Hey, sports deck. This is where we started. We went up one floor. So, and also, which is really strange, as you see it says deck 16. But the sky, the star is 8 to 1. Okay, I'm all confused on how they have the labeling here. But we'll live. These doors are heavy. Shuffleboard. Basically what you saw from above was the 2 outdoor pools. I'm sure there's a bar right behind me, or beside me. Okay, yep. This is part of the that Japanese only like on-tron experience pool. So I don't think we're allowed to go into that one unless you pay the $40 price. It is windy and chilly, so off it goes now. If I need to, I'll go outside. I don't want to ruin the camera. Later in the day if it dries up. It's not hard rain, it might just be blowing something. Alright, the sun deck. And there is, I don't know, a cat standing here playing Pokemon. The Teenage Youth Center. The doors are locked, I'm not going to go in. If you go to the forward part, you got the Lotus, and we will work our way there. Trade window bars and movies under the star to the aft. Let's just open the door and see what it's like out here. If I can. Yeah. It's blowing hard. I can, but I'm not going to go out there. So again, this was the Izumi Japanese Spada that we came up to here yesterday. I believe it's shut, so, but lucky I taped it yesterday. The beach house for more of a teenager. We'll turn this off. We'll brave the elements. All right, a little bit on this side. No rain, but a lot of wind. Whew. Diamond Princess. The Skywalker Lounge. I don't know about these mornings when I wake up at 4 to do this. We will walk in here. And they don't let me in, they lock it, which is funny. Part of the, maybe because it's too windy. Oh, we get one, all right. The indoor pool. Usually a ping pong table set up here. Oh, there it is. All the workers are working. They always wonder what I'm doing at this time in the morning. We'll continue outside. Theater or movie understar. The outdoor area where they had the party yesterday. So I'm not going to go any farther than this. There's a basketball court on top and a golf putting green. We're going to work our way down. Or I might just go through, I don't even know what deck I'm on, sorry. Smoking pit, which sometimes I wish never existed. Photo studio on deck 15 and the Lotus Spa. I'll see if there's an entrance. So this is now the sun deck. There's seem to be so many different names here, so forgive me for sounding a little bit lost. I'm really not, but they're coming for a massage at 4:30 in the morning. They're actually going to the gym. So this is the Lotus Spa. Morning. The look of confusion. I'll be wondering why no one else should be awake. The fitness center. Hello, sir. So this is how the ladies' room, changing room, the Lotus Sanctuary, and the Lotus Pool for adults only. I'm guessing she works there. If not, that was going to be a weird experience to see why two people got in there. The relaxation area. And other stuff. So obviously all the massage rooms and whatever else that are in these doors. Get a body wax, get your brow plucked, get a couple massage. I think a couple massage was $350. That time is funny at 6 o'clock for the gym. Because I always thought it was 24 hours. It's all good. All good. All right. The pizzeria. Whew. Still waking up. From this way on down, it will be just date room. The Lido deck. All right, on this side is the burger joint, Trident Grill, French fries, hot dogs, hamburgers. I think it's from 11 o'clock onwards to about 10 at night. And here they have swirls, ice cream. You can get soft serve, like usually vanilla and chocolate. I've seen strawberry once and I didn't get a chance for it. Yesterday they had matcha, like gelato. I was a little like, I've never seen it before. Only exclusive to the Diamond Princess, I was told. Alright, in we go, just to cut through here. The orca. I like the orcas. And there are a couple weirdos like me walking around at this time. A little too early for coffee though. Right, this is the indoor pool. And I might use it today. Not with an ad obviously, but hopefully they open up later. We are now in the aft of the vessel. We're heading into the Horizon Court. They have like a specialty dining option here for Brazilian meat cutting. I've never seen it on any other ship. Oh, shrimp salad, red onion. I was thinking about doing this. So we'll see lobster bisque, Your meat options are beef rib, barbecue pork rib, Parmesan crusted pork loin, Brazilian sausage, chicken breast, Parmesan drumette. We'll see. The only time I had it was in Mexico when we did an all-inclusive. I will have the camera up here a little bit later to show you what food samplings are like. Both sides of the buffet are exactly the same. The fruit looked great today. Different cakes, they'll have different baked goods. All the eggs are getting ready for being fried. I'm sure they go through, 10,000 a day, if not more. Seating. Big seating area. I can't remember if I taped the outside of this area yesterday, so we'll go out there. Outdoor seating where we sat yesterday. Another bar. You have to take advantage of your drink packages to buy them. I have a pool. This is one of my favorite pools. Even though I don't go into it, I still love it. I think sitting here is nice. We'll work our way to the forward end. There's another person up and awake. Never ending. I know how hard these people work. No, this side's getting ready, so they open up in half an hour. You can see the baked goods already. Oh, good morning.
Hello. We went to put down
There's actually a lot of people awake. Because usually I'm by myself, other than the employee. The Crab Shack. Oh. So the Crab Shack is another specialty dinner, which I don't believe they include in your specialty dining plan. Please forgive me, I don't use it. So I don't know if I was to buy a package, if I decided one day to start drinking and buy a package, I would get the premier package. Only because, like I said in previous videos, I think those specialty dining options are fantastic. Maybe not so much the Italian one, I think I could do better at home. But the steakhouse was wonderful. So, okay, so where we started, we are now going to head down one floor. Maybe more, because I think the next few down below are basically, I will find a laundry room and show you what it looks like. The Aloha Deck. Let's see if they have a laundry facility on here for you. I'll take a look. Laundry Deck 12. If you're not sure, you could hit it. I am directly behind me. Some of the suites will go that way then. Is that the way we'll go? You see the little signs with laundromat. 7 a.m. Oh, they didn't lock it. I was impressed because you can buy a token, you can buy your soap, 4 little machines, ironing board. So we're lucky. We have worked our way up to elite membership with Princess. We get free laundry. So we just pack it up. I'll show you what it looks like. I'll just show you the bag of clothes in it. It's just a paper bag. You put your room number and name on it. Put all your clothes in it, mark what you have, leave it in your room. The steward comes in, takes it, and then you get it back. I've got it back in 24 hours, but mostly it's a 2-day turnaround. So I'll make sure we have our clothes all clean and ready to go for the 8 days, 9 days after our trip. So no point going to the stateroom. Next deck we're gonna go down to is deck 7. Okay. So on this elevator type, these 2 side elevators are on a separate system compared to these 4. So these 4 hit 1 button, but for these ones you gotta hit each side if you're hoping for it. And believe me, you'll see what I mean. If you're ever on a cruise, see what happens here. We're just gonna keep it on. And forgive me if I'm not hitting every square inch of this ship right now. But I'll try to make sure I have every square inch while I'm on here. Okay, we're here by the shops. So why don't we go this way first? You know what, let's start forward. Yeah, let's go forward and then we'll walk around. We'll walk forward and we'll make our way up to the Explorer Lounge. Or the Vista Lounge. So your watches, your duty-free shopping, yeah, we've bought stuff here only because we get a lot of credit. FE, which is like tonight or today, Jana wants to try to win a free cruise for 2 to the Caribbean. You know, they have different events. Always some sort of events taking place. And a lot of it is trying to get you here. We have Renzo as our captain. Let's see if I recognize anyone from any previous ship. Fabrizio Fazzini. Nope. The Wheelhouse Bar. I don't know if I shared the story. I thought it was a little personal, but now that it's been well over a year. So last year on the Caribbean, the Coral Princess, Jana left some tickets up in our room. Was walking directly. The Wheelhouse Lounge Bar had a different entrance. So let's say she was walking on that side over there, and somebody just dropped right on the ground, all blue. Her being a nurse for 30 plus years, went right into mode without hesitation. Started to perform CPR, but sadly the gentleman passed away. I asked her to write to Princess. I don't want to say complain, but I think they could have done things differently. And who knows if the gentleman would be alive today if they had certain equipment. So this is the theater, standard. This could use an upgrade in my opinion. We might be here tonight to watch the show. That was the Princess Theater. The hidden bathrooms that are around here. I showed you a bathroom. Well, guess what? This is it. A princess bathroom. Oh, I was hoping they have the Japanese toilet seats in there. think everyone's favorite part are the toilet seats when you visit Japan. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you're in for an eye-opener. Here's just a gift shop where you could buy a princess souvenir. The Grand Piazza. It's all very standardized. It's all looks the same. I'm almost 80% of their ships. The two brand new ones have a different layout, and I'm hoping to get on one maybe in September. We'll see how things work. The center elevator. And they have different beautiful artwork walking down if you decide to do it that way. I feel a little lazy this morning, so I took the elevator. The Explorer's Lounge. Usually a trivia game, different type of presentation. We attended 2 events yesterday and won both times. Actually 3 events, I lied, I'm sorry. We didn't win the trivia. We were close. We were 2 questions away. Not like I'm gonna freak out. But it would have been funny to win 2 bottles of champagne on the first sailing. We won a water bottle and a bottle of champagne. It was for movie posters. And honestly, it was one of the easiest things I've seen. So they have a specialty sushi restaurant here. I don't know what the upgrade cost is. I have to look for you. Oh, hold on. No, $35 cover charge per person. I guess it's the fresh sushi bar. All right. Nice little location. One right beside it is Sabatini's. I'm sure, you know what, I have a feeling they cut Sabatini's and made this. Photos, if you want to do photos, if you're part of the Princess Premier package, you could actually get the photos. So there's a lot of little things that work in your favor with these packages. You pay more, but you get some bonuses. The Italian menu. It's just way too much for me. The Sabatini. Yeah, the one we went to was, yeah, it was double the size. So I could see exactly what they did. They just cut it in half, which is smart. Different variety. Will we try it? I don't know. Their lasagna was fantastic. I will give them that much. Everything else wasn't up my alley. Years ago, I was joking. I loved eye colors, irises. And I was going to buy a high-end camera and take pictures of people. Even though it would be really strange to ask someone, hey, can I take a picture of your eye? But now they have a specialty camera that takes pictures, starting at $70, I guess, for one shot of your iris. I think it's cool. Your medallion, so when you get your princess medallion like this, you can buy wearable devices. No comment. I'm okay with a little necklace, the lanyard they give us, the different awards that the Diamond Princess has received right across the board. This is the infamous COVID ship. Sorry for anyone who had to suffer. I know Jana had to suffer through working horrendous conditions during those years. And seeing many people pass away. And a lot of awards, a lot of plaques. The one thing I do know, this ship has never been to Vancouver. So this is Club Fusion. So on this vessel, because they're so it's Japanese based usually, they have the same game shows, some in English, some in Japanese. Some are dual language. So this is our muster station. God forbid something was to happen. This is where you would come with your life jacket. Good morning. So Club Fusion is down here in the corner. This is a little gem. I was telling Jana yesterday because we've seen this a few years ago. And I will access it from below. Oh, they closed it down. But this is a great little place, hidden in the back. And if you don't know this exists, these stairwells, you're not going to go here. And it's usually quiet. I'm sure a lot of Princess regulars who've been on these boats know quite well what I'm referring to. So once later when it's a little bit rock and rolling a little bit more, I'll come back and I'll tape it. I really am here trying to enjoy my vacation. But I also really enjoy doing this. So, I don't know, man. Here we go again to the window. You can walk around the ship on the outside deck. You can probably hear the wind. It's not that bad. It's not rough. I mean, I'm guessing some people might not like it. I'm more than okay with it. I do see a couple people walking here. They look to be gas, but they're cutting it out and they see me. Alright. Couldn't get through the center doors. They're sealed off. Back through the wheelhouse long to the stairs. Then we'll get down to deck 6. I haven't seen any duty-free liquor. Just curious if they had any special like Japanese whiskeys that you can't buy anywhere. So why don't we back forward and then we'll loop around back to here to get the customer service purchase office. Young lady all by herself. The casino, which, you know, most cruise ships, oh here we are, I was going to say it's 24 hours. It is. It must be from the west coast or the east coast. He's all freaking out walking through here. Well, they really push the casino these days. You spend in the casino, and your email is going to pop up with a free cruise offer. Heart and Mind. The Wedding Chapel. Churchill Lounge. Hopefully there's no one in there. There is. Someone's smoking too. So this is a comfort lounge. Or you have a bar. This is just cigar smoking. Not for me. There are 2 people in there. thinking they could hide. They can't hide from me. And the Princess Theater from the lower deck entrance. So we're not going to go any further. Both sides are the same. After walking 100,000 steps in 2 days in Tokyo, even these little steps today are running through every ounce of me. So it's going to have nice 2 sea days here. Oh, that's nice. It would have been cool if it was token or like chip. I've only seen one person win, and I think they won $5,000 last year. Which was shocking. Marc Jacob. Here we are. I was like, hey, don't tell me they don't sell it. I'll come in here later, but the dining room. This is our dining room from last night. This is today's menu, breakfast menu. So you can come down here for breakfast if you want. Let's see if it's open. It's really dark. Of course it's open. It's a beautiful dining room. So this is our table right here, the table of 2. Small. Everything on your left hand side is for the reserve customer. So if you buy the reserve package, you're guaranteed a table at any time, whenever you want. So yesterday there was probably 4 ewes for the whole time we were here having dinner, while there was a huge lineup. So if you're ever going to do a refit, Princess, figure something out. They are trying to always find a way to make an extra $1. I've said this for years now. They're starting to nickel and dime you for everything. The Pacific Moon dining room. So it looks to be today's dinner choices. You have a Japanese menu and our different westernized menu, but yesterday's meal was great. So we'll see what we have. And the tenderloin night. That's not fair. So I'm presuming this is for anybody and everybody. But something just caught my eye. Because I was thinking they don't have a Crown Grill. But that's a Crown Grill menu for $55. And I'm sitting here going, huh. Because I was really thinking about this. Because after the incident with the person passing away, the token of appreciation that we got, even though the medical staff barely did anything, they let her continue doing CPR, was a free dinner. I'd like to see them pony up and you tell me what the doctor charges at a hospital or wherever somebody dies and they're performing CPR for 2 hours. I'm sure it's more than a $55 dinner. And yeah, that's me. I sound bitter for it because it's our vacation. She shouldn't have had to do it. And there was just a lot of bad things I didn't like about it. How she explained. I'm not going to get into details. That was up for her to saying it. And she just said, look, I don't want to deal with it. Deck 5, the beautiful Grand Piazza. They have the internet cafe right over to my right. I'll walk by it. Park West art auction, folks. I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Don't buy anything unless you really like it. I don't try to be rude about Park West, but you're definitely not getting the value for your buck here. Show excursions, if you want to go do some, like when we dock into Hiroshima, you could book your show excursions. I do everything almost independently, as it could save you up to $100 easily. Sometimes not much, but I also like my independence. So, for instance, at the glaciers in Juneau, get a car, cost me about $50 less. Yes, I had to drive. Some people don't want to do that. But it gave me as much time as I wanted at the park, other than the 45 minutes that the tour group gets allotted. So here in Japan, I decided to rent like a sightseeing taxi service. So I will be getting picked up at the port. So statement, sorry, we'll get picked up at the port. I think I booked one for 4 hours. Cost me $60 an hour for the two of us. So $240, give or take, maybe a little less Canadian when I finish paying, compared to the, I think it would have been $290 American. So I'll have to consider the fact that everything on here on my end is paid in American dollars, which is a 30% top up with the dollar exchange. Now, if it wasn't paying in Japanese yen, I'd be all over it, because then it's an art bonus. So the medallion that you saw earlier is the Princess Captain Circle death. Any questions regarding the medallion, this is where you come. The library, if you want to read, play game boards. Apparently they have a stamp set, Sudoku. I guess they taped the Wake Show here too, by the looks of it. Is where you come. So there's a whole bunch of games as you see. Category Clue. If my eye want to wake up, Pictionary, Backgammon, Crib. We brought our own set. Monopoly. Oh, and I was told they had the International Cafe here. So internet. If you need the internet, this is where you come. It used to be extremely popular, but since they came up with these packages, it's now medallion based. This is one of the other dining rooms. Villa. And this, I'm presuming, is for... Yeah, it seems everything's divided here, so both sides seem to have a different dining room. I think I lost my train of thought. But since they came up with the medallion packages, most people just use their phones or tablets. You know, they try to sell you a 4-device package. You're allowed to swap devices, so if you have a PC and the other dining room, if you have a PC, well, this is the Crown Grill. Okay, so this is the specialty restaurant. All right. But what I'm just blown away with is why don't I see an international cafe? But if they don't have one, they don't have one, and you know what? That concludes the tour. And then as everything starts to move around here, I'll tape a little bit more for you guys. Just confirmed it with the pursers. No international cafe, so no 24-hour food picking. Wow, I'm blown away because I think Princess is probably the only cruise line that still does it. Well, not on the Diamond. Remember that, folks. Don't expect to get your hunger fit at midnight. Alright guys, that's it. We'll go up to the buffet and show you what the buffet looks like before it gets too crowded. I'm just complaining to myself, like I can't believe how bushed I am. I think that 24-hour travel day and then go have taken its toll on me. I don't know what time it is. Oh, that's all right. So the other side will open up. They're prepping up here for food. I get it. I'm just... Yeah, that's perfect. I guess he thinks I want food, but I'm just looking here just for the camera for you guys. So you get the basic stuff. I'll come back with the camera later, but you can see what they do. So they open up for breakfast at 6. What do you think? So, for my other experiences, 5 o'clock. I guess we North Americans eat earlier. I don't know, I'm just making a comment. And this is, I guess, where you could pick up some baked goods. This is probably their international cafe at this time of day. So I'm guessing this is open now. If you want something, you can grab it. No one seems to be grabbing anything because they're all scared. This guy's still on his phone. So that's it. Good. You get the business people working. Never ending. I don't want to bring my computer to when I'm on vacation. That's it. For whatever reason, this camera, this whole everything electronic wise has been screwed up. Anyhow, the Azumi bath, Japanese bath, is only exclusive to the Diamond Princess. $40 to visit, one-time visit for 2 hours, $119 for a 5-day pass, $50 for an all-day pass. So you pay an hour. It used to be certain hours where, hi there, sorry. It used to be in the morning hours it would be ladies and men, depending on different time. But apparently now it is it's one sex only, and it's a proper Japanese, you're naked, men, women, I guess certain times, different times, 2 different areas. It looks beautiful in here. There's no doubt about that. But I was hoping to enjoy my time with Jana in the bath. But that doesn't still look like it's going to happen now. Because I did read in the past that you were able to go in together cold. It is hot in here. It's a steam room, but it is nice. So I guess the only onslaught really is going to happen in Kagoshima. When we arrive on the port, we have a car booked up. Really nice. Unfortunately, how that we cannot come in together. I'm doing this now because I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a tour of it later. I'll do my ship walkabout tomorrow. Thank you very much. And I'm guessing this is one side lady, one side men. So they might have two different. Yeah, they do. Huh. Alright, so one side is for men, one side is for ladies. Steam room. I guess this is to cool off, to shower, to wash. So, very neat. I'm going to take this as the ladies' side. Only because I see the hair dryer. And I didn't see a scale on the men's side. Ladies' side, men's side, correct?
Yes, but every day is swap.
So they have a breakdown of how things work here. In both English and Japanese. Alright, to the room. I always like getting close to the elevator. It makes life a little simpler when you have suitcases. We are not 701, but they have your names up there. And it's going to open up. See, my door's already open with a medallion. Love it. The buffet. A couple minutes before 6. Usually never this many people down here when it opens, but I'm sure a lot of people are from the west, and our time frame is a little bit different. So they are opening it up. I want to just record the food before I grab anything. So I'm not really worried, but this just makes it easier instead of before people getting in here. Salmon. Salad cheese. Bacon roll. American bacon hash brown. This just makes it a little cool. There's a table there. I just wanted to grab this before it gets a little crazy. One of these, and so we'll grab a plate and have breakfast. Well, it's sunny, but it is windy. Should have put some sunglasses on. But it's not bad. I don't find it too bad. Can't see. I want to go in the pool. Oh. Give me a little look. Sorry. I was going to work my over to the gym. But I wanted to do it from the outside, just to see what it all looked like. Nothing but water. I was hoping we might see Mount Fuji, but when we way past the area. 10 after 8. Tai Chi class, which I thought about doing, and there's a lot of people. They have it here on the screen. I've done this. I'm too lazy to get it. Man, it's been blowing. spa's open. I'm going to the gym just to see what the gym looks like. It's fully housed. All they had to do was stand outside in the wind and walk against the wind for a few minutes. It's kind of small. I mentioned on deck 4 there is the medical bay, so you can only access it through the midship lounge. So, but they have signs all over the gift shop. Due to custom regulations, they can't open it. I don't know why, but whatever. We'll see later. Trying to get down right to the lower deck, but they wouldn't let us out. I guess they're worried about the swells hitting up and walk around. It looked bad. I don't feel anything. We haven't turned yet. We're on our destination, Hiroshima. We have one more full sea day, but I don't think it's going to be bad tomorrow because we'll be bounded by land on both sides. So. I cheated. There was line dancing taking place earlier. Now they're doing some fruit carving demonstration.
Okay, let's start. I want to ask them that how long is the experience of the fruit?
So we'll do a little bit of this. Then there's a trivia game I want to check out. They had a movie poster trivia last night that we won.
Is the Warrior Princess? And also, how long is your experience of the
We scored.
Just 2 weeks.
Oh.
Just 2 weeks.
We did half a point wrong, I guess, if I had to look at it that way. But I mean, it was perfect other than that. Know my movie.
Okay. How about you?
Yeah, we won a bottle of champagne, which I will not drink. Jan will.
Okay.
Enjoy it.
How long is the experience?
But this is always cool. It's always fun to watch these guys. It's really talented to do when they do this stuff because it is very difficult to do. Takes a good skill.
How long are you working at Princess?
They had a ping pong, they had pickleball.
How long is the experience of the food stuff?
Just last night.
Usually it all picks up at about 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock when things start going.
There's such a very short experience that is the expert of it. It's the fruits and vegetable carving.
I'll turn it back on as soon as they get a little more advanced.
Let's see how they're gonna make the event. We're making a special version of the fruit carving also. Set up in the horizon. はい、仙台ではですね、バレンタインですとかクリスマスさまざまなイベントを開催しているわけではあるんですけれども、そういった際もですね、そういったイベントに沿ったフルーツカービングを14階のホライズン。Okay. Also, they can see the beautiful animal's face in the left side of the table today. In the middle, the akari is covered watermelon. That looks like a flower. To the other pineapple.
It's funny, I will say, I've seen more crew members wiping down railing on this ship than any other ship I've ever been on. The only time I've seen them clean so much was when they had the Norwalk outbreak on one of our Mexican trips back in 2022. So I asked the lady yesterday, did they have a breakout yesterday? And they said, no. It just makes me question. What is this going to be? Because I won't won't be here till the end. I want to go to the trivia. One looks like to be a bird over it. Platypus, I have those. Oh, it is a chicken. The funky chicken.
鶏さんが出来上がりました左手でございます。はい、パイナップル with パイナップル with パイナップルでございますけれども。with the パプリカ。はい、左手の方ではですね、パプリカと今ちょうどですね、人参そしてパイナップルを使いました。
When they do the galley tour, if I end up doing it, they'll have all these on
But he
display.
still continued to making a new one at the moment. はい、マックスさん。
So these are some of the events that you could do, and a whole bunch more. Whatever floats your boat that they offer, they have a great variety of stuff that you could end up doing. I just sometimes like to sit in my room, open up my patio door, a little cold today, so we haven't gone that far, and just relax. I enjoy looking at the water. And it's turning out to be a beautiful day compared to what it was like at 4 in the morning.
はい、マックスさんですね、左手でございますけれども、今度はメロンを切っております。
Alright, well, we'll head over to the trivia and check out what's going on there.
さあ、それぞれご支援で。
We'll see the finished products at a little later time. Yes, SE. But no DJI. I was going to go back to Club Fusion. I was going to go around and do other stuff. Got held up. I met some people through a Japanese tour or a Japanese tip on Facebook. I just ran into him. The bingo. I'm not going to play bingo, but this is just one of the things that's going on. I was going to go by to the shops. We are on what? Deck 7. Oh, can I? Why don't you go outside?
If for whatever reason, if you cannot cope, please come back.
That's how they try to sell the stuff. I don't know, but I'm still sitting there.
This board is actually a little bit different than the other board because most of
They want you to guess the weight.
Yeah, 10 and 50 pounds taller and made out of resin.
So some of the shops, they do a lot of the sales, constantly doing sales. And people love buying stuff here. They're trying to win a free cruise. Just have to watch my steps. Sorry. Trying to show you a little bit. The officers are playing games with passengers. Being bagged off. lots of stuff going on here. Cigarettes, they have bad roaring. There's the booze. I don't know what this is. Pringles, $6. $6?
Excited about the sale for the turn. Yeah.
I didn't look at the price earlier. I had a little chat with the young lady.
More activities and adventures, and whatever you're up to, have a marvelous day. We'll see you soon.
They bought the whole table. You could get perfume. We went through the casino, the dining rooms are here. You look tired. I will take this elevator. Didn't bring my gimbal down, so I'm putting this on my Samsung. This is a little bit better view. I don't know why they're roping it off, but this is like the secret lounge that no one ever goes to because it's impossible to find. I think it's the coolest thing. So, quiet time, but unless they do the dancing and they're doing the ballroom dancing. So they also do something called silent disco. You wear headphones, and some people will sing out loud, some just dance. To the Captain Circle event where they give you free alcohol. Guess who wants that? Everyone here has a drink package anyhow, so I don't know why they're all lined up. They want to win a more expensive bottle of champagne. Right? Depends how they feel. The Captain Circle special event. This is a bunch of baloney. Good evening, guys. Thank you. I haven't even met Fernanda yet. Good evening.
Good evening. Lovely to see you.
Likewise. Good evening. Good evening. So we don't know where we're going to go. We'll let the wife go. Have a good day. Thank you. Buongiorno. You already cold, hun? You're so funny. Oh, impressive. I love it. There's your drink. Grab the whole tray. Thank you very much. You're too funny, love. This is all. You love this stuff. I'm just like, whatever. Thank you. Good evening. You better grab him from the tray, baby. Sit where you want to sit. Your call. And they've danced already. Only the two on the table. Well, the can was good. And could you believe it? I'm drinking the Mai Tai.
1,223 first-time cruisers. ではこのクルーズは8
Who are not here with us.
乗車していただいているのは1223名のお客様です。Let's give them a round of applause. 素敵な拍手お願いします。
The captain's gonna come out and they talk.
Moving forward,
I showed
we
you the
do
last
have
time.
our gold members. The guests who've been with us 2 or 3 times.
They just canceled our port top because it's too windy. Now, I've worked on boats, a ferry system at home for years. And I kept that kind of off, hinted here and there. But now that I'm not there anymore, I'm looking here, and this is. I'm not too sure what the crosswinds are like, but I know the port is basically an open port. So it could be the case where they're worried about it damaging the ship. Because, I guess a gale wind could pick it up and drive it in. but it's extremely disappointing. We had an adventure up into another cave location. Had a taxi ready for us at the port at 10:30, and apparently that is not going to be the case. Hopefully the wind died down and he changes his mind. But if not, it's going to be a sea day. I could live with it, but not happy with it. The land of the rising sun. Sorry. Hiroshima is just off to our front end here. Beautiful sunrise. It's our Sunday morning, Saturday, back home. It is, well, I'm just standing here with shorts on, so it is cold. Beautiful. Just like at home, looking at the mountain from the sun coming. A little more daylight. That's where the atomic bomb was dropped. We haven't learned from our past. Beautiful.